Hello YouTube, Grand Captain Speedy Dash here. I decided to make a third what if storyline so that I have more choice of what video I make next. And this topic seems like a very reasonable topic, not outlandish at all. Even though how little actually needs to change for this to happen, it still will have pretty large impacts as you get into Z. Alright, time to get into the what if. What if Goku did gravity training before Z? A short while after Goku marries Chi-Chi, he thinks back to how the gravity was different in the Room of Spirit and Time, and wants to try it again, but not go into the Room of Spirit and Time. So he decides to call Bulma about making a gravity room that he could train in. It takes some time, but Bulma is able to finish it about the same time as Gohan is born. Goku begins training in the gravity chamber, eventually mastering 10 times Earth gravity, and asks Bulma about increasing the gravity, which she responds that it will take some time. Despite numerous attempts by Goku, Bulma refuses to let Piccolo onto Capsule Corp Brown to use the gravity chamber. As Gohan gets older, Goku is able to convince Chi-Chi to let him take Gohan to Capsule Corp. Goku promises that Gohan will study at Capsule Corp, but he really wants to get Gohan away from Chi-Chi so he could train Gohan some. However, Gohan is more focused on studying than training, but still has some father-son bonding time in training. Through the 5 years since the fight with Piccolo Jr., Krillin and Yamcha both train up some in the gravity chamber and get stronger than canon, but their lack of Saiyan DNA, as well as having more of a life than Goku, limits their gains. Though there is one trick Goku did learn and teach to the others of a bit of importance. He learned how to suppress his power as well as raise it at the moment of attack, as to catch off guard enemies that can sense ki. In canon, he taught himself this trick on his way to Namek during his gravity training in the ship, so it's not beyond reason that in 4 years of gravity training he would think of the same trick. At the time of Z, Goku has mastered 50 times Earth gravity through intermittent training, wanting to prove he can handle 100 times Earth's gravity. The reason why Goku doesn't master 100 times Earth's gravity by the time of Z is because he's just training for fun. He doesn't know of any looming threats out there, so he's not pushing himself to the brink like he was on the trip to Namek to be prepared for both Frieza and Vegeta. They still have their reunion at Kami House, mainly since Roshi rarely heads to Capsule Corp, with everyone who missed it in the canon still missing it. When Raditz arrives, he still finds Piccolo first, as Piccolo has the highest detectable power level since both Goku and Krillin know how to mask their powers. Raditz just laughs at Piccolo's power of 640, though before finishing off Piccolo, the scouter detects 2 other high powers close together and decides to see if either of those are Kakarot. At the same time, Goku is just arriving at Kami House, but this time Master Roshi is the only one surprised by Gohan, as both Bulma and Krillin have met Gohan before. They continue to talk until Goku notices a great power coming, which makes him curious as Goku is always up for a good fight. Krillin, who still doesn't know how to sense ki at this time, underestimates Raditz, thinking he's just a random drunk. But when Raditz's tail hits Krillin, it only knocks Krillin back a step, which surprises Raditz. After regaining his composure, Krillin starts berating Raditz until he realizes Raditz has a tail. Raditz then says his story like normal, but the next change happens when Raditz tries to steal Gohan, which goes very poorly. A quick fight happens with Raditz getting mad that somehow he's getting bested by someone with a power level of 422, till Raditz gets a look of fear on his face before preparing a ki blast. He then shouts, "Akira, no!" before blasting his own face, destroying the scouter, surprising everyone, including the one hiding behind the house. However, he miscalculated and took more damage than he meant from the blast. Raditz, struggling to stay conscious, tells everyone that 2 stronger Saiyans are coming in 1 year, before promptly passing out. This is where I'll end the part for now. So, what do you guys think of the story so far? Will Raditz survive? And how will the Saiyan saga differ with Goku already having mastered 50 times Earth's gravity before it even started? Find out in the next part. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel, as those will help motivate me to continue making the what ifs. As always, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are.